The top-ranked team here in Hong Kong in the men's competition against 7's 2 qualifiers Kenya. They're all in white. Here's Sami Asati, playmaker for them. Loose ball, but Kevin Wakasa's alert to it. Then he gets the fin going and drives into Tristan Lades. He needs to wriggle himself out of there or get pinged. Here's John Okoth. Ryan Oosthuizen holds on to him. Defence, the cornerstone of this Blitzbox side. They'll work really hard. Looking to kick here. He's almost over the end line there. I think he was stepping on the dead ball line. He was. 5-metre scrum, South Africa.
Yeah, they saw it straight away, didn't they? The South African players, Oosthuizen along with a couple of others, were pointing straight away. They washed their feet. Asati. Yeah, he's well out.
Let's go, boys.
Losing sense of his geography there a little bit. Lost their last 4 quarterfinals here, South Africa. It is kind of remarkable given how much success they've had all around the world. Runners up 3 times in Hong Kong. Great opportunity to start with the first try here. Selvin Davids goes the short side and he scores. Easy does it for Selvin and South Africa.
Geez, he's in some form at the moment. Selvin Davids. He's making it look easy. Fakes to go open, see the halfback goes with him. There's a 2-on-1. Defensively, that is a very tough spot to be in. And this guy here, well, he's just too sharp for that.
Lades goes over to the far side in the direction of Ryan Oosthuizen. Kenya have this. Wakasa did well, and Safari actually involved. Sati. Look at that line speed from South Africa again, putting pressure on Kenya, trying to get out of their own 22, and they're forced to kick, but it's a good one. And big Kev Wakasa's on the chase, but Tristan Lades is running back as well. But they chip it forward again with Nigel Amaitsa into his hands, then into the hands then of Impi Visa. That would have been an amazing try.
Set!
5 metres out now for Kenya. Asati. Safari straight through the middle. That's his plan. Doesn't quite get there. They reload real quick. Vincent Onyala coming around the corner. John Okoth steps through the tackle and scores for the Shujaa. 7-5 kick to come.
Well, they're not intimidated, are they?
Always having fun regardless of the scoreline. Wherever Kenya go, they go. That's gone forward off Davids. He thought he was bumped in the air, and Kenya have it back. Really good passage of play for them, and they're up and running again, and they get another try. It's Abakusi. What a finish. Dennis, the menace, Abakusi.
Oh, that fan base is going up now from Kenya. Look at this body balance. Great competition in the air. Comes off the chest of Davids, so that's play on. As soon as he gets his ball, Abakusi, look at him here.
To get them through to the Cup quarterfinals and knock out the USA. So he's had a curious kind of day, but gee, he can play that time. Davids is
In the air.
infringed in the air, and it will be a yellow card to Vincent Onyala.
Taking the man in the air on the arm. Scrum down.
Oh, hard on that angle, we can't really see.
Let's go, boys.
He's complaining straight away though, Davids.
And Zane Davids, who is lifting him, often
Bring
it's
someone in.
the responsibility of the lifter to bring them down safely, but they're very hot on that. It's all about protecting players in the aerial game. Abakusi comes into play hooker at this scrum. And 30 seconds to go first half. Selvin Davids, what can he conjure up here with Tristan Lades at first receiver?
Set!
Shilton Funvake in midfield as well, but here comes Davids to Lades. That 1-2 playmaking combo for the Blitzbox. So dangerous. Here is Shilton Funvake. Raw speed. And speaking of speed, how about Donovan Don? That's the levelling score for South Africa. Brilliantly done off the scrum.
The timing of the passes were outstanding from South Africa. The first one was from Selvin Davids. than this man here, Van Veek. He draws in the defender, which allows and releases Donovan Don with a clear line. Pretty to watch.
Oh, we're watching another high-quality Cup quarter-final here. South Africa. They've got some good Rugby Sevens IP. Pushing this team forward. There is Amaitsa. Asati, that's a beautifully weighted pass to Kevin Wakesa. And Kenya retake the lead in the quarter-final.
And it's a double thumbs up because they'll go back to their full complement as well. Remember, they were down to 6 players, so they stayed the short side. Bit of deception. There's the setup. But look at the loop round. The big man Wakesa coming around, creating the numbers, just held him just enough. That's a beautiful offload from the skip, Asati. And he gets his country right back.
Set!
Kenya looking to go 2 scores clear. Asati with the fake play, and then they go in the corner with Festus Safari. 22-14, kick to come. It is on for the Shujaa.
What about the composure from the skip at the base of the scrum? Look at him here. He's going to be the halfback. He's waiting. It's out. Then he goes when they go.
So it's an 8-point game. South Africa have to score twice. 1:18 to go. And Kieran Nortje has banged it forward for the blitz box, waiting for it to set up for Nortje. And it does. And he's over. And this one's not done by any means. What a moment. Kieran Nortje in his comeback tournament. Extra 2 from Ronald Brown. And we carry on.
What a big call from Coach Philip Snyman to make this sub. The kick has been effective for both teams. Nortje, look at him here. Look at that composure. He just slowed down enough to make...
Ronald Brown taps and goes. Brown for South Africa. Gets the offload away. Nell. Safari's all over him. Amazing finish here. South Africa trailing by a point. And another penalty goes against Kenya. And Selvin Davids taps and goes. There's huge numbers to the right. And the dummy from Lades. And the finish from Shakes Sawyers Wapi to break Kenyan hearts and put the blitz box into the Hong Kong semi-final.
Well, when you need a big moment, you need your alpha males to step up. South Africa so good. David, just a little hesitation. And then Soy Swappy.
How about the subs from Phil Sname and Kieran Nortje? And that man, Siviwe Soyaswapi, former captain in his 65th event this weekend, has come up with another winning moment.